Hello students, welcome back to English Grammars class. Hope you all have enjoyed your Christmas vacation. Now let us get back to study. Chapter number 8 we are going to start today. Here in chapter number 8 we will learn how to use these words many, a few, some, any, a lot. Means when you will use these words correctly that we are going to learn today. These all are called quantifiers. Quantifiers means these words no, which tells you about the quantity, how much quantity of things are there. On the basis of that, you are using these words, some, any, few, like that. So that are called quantifiers. So today we are going to learn quantifiers. Now, in your book, it is given in the introduction part, let us read that many toys were found during the digging of the sites of the Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization you must have studied in social studies. Indus Valley civilization was in ancient time that the people used to live and how they used to live and that all details are given in Indus Valley civilization. So while digging the sites of that, few toys were found. So what is given? Many toys were found. Now here many means more, right? Many more toys were found. A lot of bird-shaped whistles were found. A few cards with wheels were also found. Here you can see a lot of, many, few. These words are used. They are quantifiers. Not many signs of large-scale destructions are found on the Harappa and Mohenjo-daro sites. Finding the toys suggests that people had a lot of leisure time, means they were having a lot of free time. Some archaeologists believe that the people probably enjoyed living a peaceful and contented life, means they were living very peacefully and they were having lots of free time to play with the toys. Now here the questions are given. Pick the words that are similar in meaning to. So few means when you are using a few means many, some or a lot of. A few means some. Why some? Because when we use few means it is a less number of things. So some. Second one, a large number of. So when we will use a large number of words, then we will use many and a lot of. So here two correct options are there. Many and a lot of. Understood? So these two are the answers for a large number of. Now, in your book, this understanding is given. We use words like a, and, some, a few, many, not many, a lot, a few with countable nouns. Means the nouns which you can count. For that you will use this all words. Some, few, many, a lot, like that. Okay. We use these words to specify the number of things we are speaking about. Examples are given here. Many toys were found during the digging of sites. Now toys you can count, right? So here which words are used? Many. So many when we will use when we can count the things. Some archaeologists. Here archaeologist also you can count. So some word is used. Some archaeologists believe that the people probably enjoyed living a peaceful and contented life. So whenever there is countable noun, we can use many, few, some, a lot, like these words. Okay. So when you will use some and when you will use any, this can be confusion, right? So if there is countable, then we know that we can use some and any. But when you will use some word and when you will use any word, that let us understand. Now, first we will understand about some. Some is used to mean a little and a few. If anything is very little, then you will use some word. It is used with both countable and uncountable nouns. If the nouns are uncountable, then also you can use some. With the countable nouns, nouns are plural. Used with uncountable, they are always singular. So if the nouns are countable, then whatever it should be plural. And if it is uncountable, it should be singular. See the example. I must withdraw some money from the bank. Now here we have used some word and here money is uncountable, right? So uncountable, it is always plural. So money here is a plural. Then Lee sent some pictures from the wedding. Here pictures we can count, right? So here it is countable. He has brought some tropical fruits. So again here fruits also you can count. Okay. So if anything is singular, then it is uncountable. If it is plural, then it is countable. Keep this in your mind. Now when you will use any is used to mean no or zero. If anything is not remaining in that, if nothing is there, then you will use any, and zero means you know very well zero, the quantity is zero, then also you can use any. Used with both countable and uncountable nouns, used with countable nouns, they are always plural. So if plural things are there, then it is countable. If uncountable is there, then it is singular. Here examples are given. The baby can't keep any food down. You can't go without any shoes. So without shoes means no shoes are there, then you cannot go out. I won't give her any more if she is ungrateful. Okay. So in short, we will use some or any when if there is nothing, then you will use any, and if there is little bit or some, you will use some. We bought some flowers. I need somebody to fix my car. I want something to eat. For any, do you have any wine? Is there anyone who can help me? I don't have anything to eat. Clear? Now, much versus many. So when we will use much and when we will use many. This is also a question and many times we make mistake that when we have to use much and when we have to use many. Much means large amount or a lot of quantity. It is always used in uncountable noun and it is used in negative or interrogative clauses. Interrogative means if you are asking any question, then you have to use this much, and if anything is in negative, then you have to use much. Here are the examples. Do you get much chance to travel in your job? I don't have much money. There's too much noise in this class. I wish you much happiness together. So here, happiness we cannot count. Noise also we cannot count. So we have used much. Okay, this way. If it is uncountable, we will use much. Now when we will use many, when there is large number of things or a lot of numbers, it is used with countable nouns. It is used in questions, affirmative sentence, affirmative means positive sentence, and negation. Here are the examples. John takes part in many school activities. So we can count how many activities. So we have used many. There are too many people stopped in his car. How many people were there at the concert? Many flowers perished in the storm. Okay, clear? So when you can count the things, you will use many. If you cannot count, you will use much. Now, when you will use a lot of, we use a lot of in positive sentences with countable and uncountable nouns. A lot of books, a lot of money, a lot of oranges, a lot of food, a lot of apples, a lot of milk. Now, little, a little, few, a few. So when we will use little and when we will use few. Little means in a very small amount or degree and not very often. We had little snow last winter. So here, if you are not getting snow or you are getting very small amount, then you are using little. Okay. A little when you will use a small amount or quantity, not much but some. I have a little money, maybe we can go for shopping. Now few. Few means not many. Example, she has few relatives. When you will use of few means not many but some. There are a few chocolates left. We can make a chocolate muffin. Clear? So if not many or very little, then you will use few and little. But if not many but some, little bit is there, then you will use a few and a little. Okay. Now here, in short, whatever we have studied, many means countable, few means countable, a lot or lots of means uncountable, much means uncountable, and little also uncountable. So when it is countable, we will use many and few. Clear? Now here, you are given whatever words we are going to learn, that meaning is given and whether it is countable, it will be used in countable or uncountable noun. One table is there. Let us understand. If little word is there, little means small, minor. So it is uncountable. Few means small, slight, means it is countable. A lot of, it is countable also, it can be used, and uncountable also it can be used. A large number or amount. Many means very much, numerous. Numerous means which you can count. So it is countable. Much means very, two, or a lot. It is uncountable. Any means never or at all. So that is also, it can be used in countable also and uncountable also. Lots of, a lot of can be used in countable and uncountable. Some means unspecified amount or number of. That also can be used in both the terms, countable noun and uncountable noun. Now in your book on page number 43 it is given. So countable noun, she's got a lot of books. She's got a few books. She hasn't got many books. How many books do you have? Then uncountable, she's got a lot of information. She's got a little information. She hasn't got much information. How much information do you have? So this way are the examples given for using a lot, few, many, much, little. So quantifiers form a subclass under determiners. They are adjectives or phrases that serve to answer two possible questions. So if you are confused what to use, then you will ask two questions, how many and how much. If you will ask these two questions, you will be getting the answers few, little, much, many, most, like this. It is countable, then you will use many. If it is uncountable, then you will use much. Some of them are also used with both. They are the ones that answer both the questions, such as no, none, some, a lot, etc. Okay. So this all things we studied today. Now, whatever we have studied, you go through in your textbook. In the next lecture, we will be solving all the exercises of this chapter. Even you can try to solve the exercise by yourself. In the next video, I'll be explaining the exercises. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day.